This month for Capricorn Risings, August 2020, has a focus on trusting others and deciding who the real foundations of your family are and the community, the tribe around you. If you are excited to dive into what the astrology, what the tarot cards, and what the oracle deck cards have to say for you and your rising sign for this August, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. This video is also brought to you by BetterHelp, an online counseling service with thousands of licensed therapists certified through their state's board. You can receive this counseling through your phone, mobile device, or any tablet or computer, and you can speak over text, phone call, or video chat. BetterHelp is not a crisis hotline, but it does offer group-in-our sessions every week to connect about topics such as relationships and anxiety and how to best manage. BetterHelp is $65 a week, and there is financial aid offered to those who qualify. BetterHelp is available worldwide, and if you want to check it out, use my link, info in the description as well. To get started, head to the link down below in the description where you can go through a really easy to follow but detailed sign-up process so that within 24 hours you're matched with a licensed therapist and counselor that best suits your needs so you can get relief, get help, and get assistance and someone to talk to immediately. Hi, I'm Maren. I am a professional astrologer, author, and philosophy student. I combine traditional Hellenistic astrology with modern psychological counseling, therapeutic astrology to provide grounded spiritual guidance. So starting out on the 1st, we have the Sun in your Leo 8th house squaring Uranus in your Taurus 5th house. Unexpected or really radical events regarding children, creativity, or romance in your life could be uncomfortably urging you to focus on sharing finances. This could mean that you get a inheritance from your father based on some art that you did or something regarding what you've created, either physically like children or physically like art, is prompting a new chapter in sharing finances with someone, maybe a benefactor of some kind. This could also be like the 5th house of romance. You get an unexpected sugar daddy and you're like, is this worth it? Is this safe? Am I comfortable? Actually, that's like a really good manifestation of, that's a really good example. Not applicable to everyone. Okay, not me as a Capricorn rising. Maybe you as the Capricorn rising, because I'm a Capri. Okay, we're gonna keep. On the 3rd, there's a full moon at 11 degrees of Aquarius in your 2nd house, a letting go, a culmination of things regarding finances. So 100%, this could be you taking your own money and like letting go of some of your own money to invest it for a larger group or cause here. As well, on the 3rd, we have Mars and Aries squaring Jupiter and Pluto and Capricorn in your 1st house. So you're rethinking with Mars retrograde in Aries, you are rethinking family living situations, parents, the roots of your life. It's really going through it right now. You're rethinking who you trust because of how transformative your recent identity has become. You have drastically grown and changed over the past few years, specifically Capricorn risings. I'm not telling any other sign that they've grown and changed massively over the past few years because only you have this alignment right now. But you are dealing with friction and who you thought your family was because of who you're stepping into, and you're dealing with what that tension means. On the 4th, Mercury enters your Leo 8th house. More communication around shared financial matters. You're just increasing your bonds with others around who you are sharing money with, and so you're dealing with like what communication needs to happen there. On the 7th, Venus then enters your Cancer 7th house. Venus in the 7th house could be money from a partner. It could be pleasure coming from a partner. It could be good things happening in relationships. This is cute. This is the cute part of the month. On the 15th, Uranus stations retrograde at 10 degrees of Taurus in your 5th house. There have been a lot of shifts regarding what creativity means to you in your life. Like you're rethinking that in which, what you're creating, like what role that has in your life. You're just rethinking what that means. And so you've made a lot of shifts and now you're rethinking that along what your authentic output in the world looks like. On the 17th, there's a Sun-Mercury cazimi in your Leo 8th house. New information coming to light around shared finances in your life. You are opening up to receiving new information around like investments or benefactors that you're involved with. On the 18th, there's then a new moon in Leo in your 8th house. There are like new beginnings around you getting money from other people, you sharing money with other people. This has sugar daddy written all over it or some type of like inheritance scenario happening. Not gonna, it's person specific, but you know, that could be happening. On the 21st, Mars in Aries is squaring Saturn and Capricorn between your 4th and your 1st house. So there definitely are limits happening around home and family, and what that means because of the growth in yourself. Like, you are putting limits around what your family can do, who your family is. There's endings happening around that at the end of the month. On the 22nd, the sun is then entering your Virgo 9th house. More illumination around your 9th house of long distance travel, higher education, or religion and spirituality as we move into September. But the month does end on the 25th with Venus in Cancer in your 7th house of relationships, opposing Jupiter in Capricorn in your 1st house of self. Too much of a good thing in love. Like, this is definitely a fairy tale, sudden romance kind of thing. It's cute, it's nice for a day. Don't think long term with this. Don't overspend with a partner. Don't overdo it with a partner. Just enjoy the moment of love with a partner and let it fade as it rises as well. So if you have any thoughts coming up around this August based on the astrology, let me know down below anything that you already are preparing for or seeing come up. And now let's take a look at what the tarot cards have to say, and the oracle deck cards too. So tarot for Capricorn risings, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords is the person that's providing validation for your mindset. She is supporting your ideas. This could mean that you no longer have the support of your family beneath you in terms of what you're progressing into yourself. It could mean that the mother archetype in your life is reversing, that there's a you coming into providing for yourself now instead. Now let's pull a Work Your Light Oracle deck card for a final word of oracle guidance. Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are the oracle this month. You are making the decisions. You are deciding who your family is. You are making these choices. So even if that means big shifts in who your family home base is, take that leap of faith.
There is one thing you're all